the intention to learn and understand and empower yourself gotta be there. It's gotta be there in order for you to thrive. Doesn't happen overnight, but it happens in time, and none of us own time. Assalamu alaikum, peace. It's Fatimah, Coach Fatimah, 1/3 of Outstanding Personal Relationships and co-author of the book, Let's Talk Polygamy Uncensored. Now, I want to get into another pressing topic. It's requested, and I just wanted to talk about this specific one. I like talking about all of them because they help people, and they've just talking about certain topics when it comes to marriage, and especially marriage and polygyny. When I discuss things, when I train on things, when I coach, when I counsel on different topics, it helps me understand how far I came so that I can help others. So I really embrace it. I love it. Now, this topic is somebody asked me this one time, and they said, well, who's the better wife, like in polygyny? And I'm like, really? Who's the better wife? Now, it's a valid question. I get why they asked it, but there creates some type of competition within the question. But it is a good question, if that makes sense. It's a good question because this is something that women ask themselves sometimes. This is a question that men have asked themselves oftentimes. Who's possibly better? And this is for the husband, for the wives, for the children. Who's better in the moments? You know, it's the one that has the ability to control their emotions the best. And it's not a competition, but we have to understand that controlling our our emotions and having some type of composure, self-awareness, and self-control is important to any relationship. You know, if the husband doesn't have self-awareness or self-control, or he's not practicing self-restraint, whatever the case may be, then he's not the one that's the best behaved in that moment. You know, the one that is exhibiting the ability to control themselves, have a hard conversation. That doesn't mean you can't feel what you feel. It doesn't mean you can't tell your experience or share it with other people so that they might be understanding of it. It just means that, you know, you just being a little bit more calmer than that raw reaction that you might want to have might tell you to be. You know, our first raw reactions I learned about many years ago, and I was allowed to have it, but that didn't mean I kept having them over and over and over again. You don't get to do that. You don't get to do that. I understand shock. I understand the 5 or 7 stages of grief in many instances, whether it is the ultimate test of grief, which is the passing of a loved one, or the questions that we might run ourselves through when our husbands marry again. Just want to give you all a heads up on my group coaching. I'm so excited about it. So many of you have asked about it. And if you're on a wait list, make sure that you sign up to be on my wait list for group coaching by visiting coachfatimah.com to register for that. It's so exciting. I have so many different things to share with you all. If you want to level up and meet the champion within, please join and become a part of the wait list. I'll see you guys soon. Assalamu alaikum. Peace. It's small or big, it's still some form of grief that you might be experiencing. But we don't just get to live there. Who wants to live? I know how grief feels. A lot of us do. But I was like, I don't want to live here. I don't want to stay here. I don't want to reside here. I don't want to remain here. I don't want to take up residency here for long periods of time. I want to know how can I maintain and grow and maintain the love I have in my heart for my family in the long term, in the long run? That's my end game. That's the result I'm looking for. How can I just stay there and be happy and thrive in polygyny, not survive it? We always say that because I want to thrive. I don't want to just feel like I'm got my head above a little bit above water, because the next step, if you're not careful, is drowning. So I wasn't willing to drown in the grief, but I found out, I said the person that's the best behaved is the one that's practicing the best behavior in that moment. And sometimes we don't always act right. We don't always have it pulled together. We're not always pulled up and snapped or whatever they say. We're not always that, because we're people and we're learning and we're trying to understand. But the intention to learn and understand and empower yourself gotta be there. It's gotta be there in order for you to thrive. Doesn't happen overnight, but it happens in time, and none of us own time. So we got to be mindful of how quickly we take something on, or how slowly we take it on, and how slow we are to develop. Are we stopping ourselves? Because personal development is personal. Your growth experience is personal. Your intentions, what do they say? Your why got to be enough to make you cry. Your why has to be powerful. Why do you want to become the best version of yourself? I knew why I did. Because I said, if I get myself together, I want to meet who that woman is. I want to meet her. Because if I can get my personal development developed, my grandma used to say, then I can move mountains. And I'm like, what is she talking about? My granny talked in riddles, but oh no, I know what she's talking about now. Because I was willing to do the work. And I'm not tooting my own horn. I'm not bragging, because it was ugly before it was beautiful. And I love that quote that I heard. I can't remember where it's from, but it just hit me. In order to shine, we got to burn. So I was ready to burn up the old me so that I could shine now. And then I understood, I said, the best of me, the best of who I am, the best Fatimah that I can be is when I exhibit the best behavior. That's universal. So whoever's the best wife, who is ever the best husband, is the one that is exhibiting the best behavior. We go in and out of it, y'all. You're not the best every day. We're still people. We're allowed to be sad. We're allowed to be happy. We're allowed to be frustrated and angry, as long as it just doesn't stay with us. As long as we don't take it on as an attribute. Now, I don't want to be angry, Fatimah, because see, the way she's set up, all logic go out the window. And I don't like that part of me. I don't like being that person. So I avoid anything that's going to make me feel that way. I don't mean I can't get mad. That doesn't mean what I get is disappointed sometimes. Now, I might be 100% disappointed in me first, before anybody else, because I got to stand and judge myself sometimes. It was a little rough. I have to do that. We would want to practice humility without humiliating the ones that we love, without humiliating ourselves. I hope you love yourself. Inshallah, I hope you do. But to answer that question, it's whoever practiced the best behavior in the moments when we might feel like we're not at our best. That's what it's about. So with that, I hope you guys got some gems. I love talking to you guys. We like doing this work. It's fulfilling when people come together and we can share and we can talk about our experiences and prayerfully help each other. Now, with this video, I hope you guys are doing what you're supposed to be doing with all our videos. Make sure you comment, like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that you guys know when we're on YouTube and we're on Facebook. Make sure you guys do that. And if you're not following us on our other social media platform, which is Instagram, make sure you guys are following us at Outstanding Personal. No, I always do that. Outstanding Relationships on IG. Doggone. Every time. I'm going to just stop saying it. I'll just wear a t-shirt. Just, make sure you guys are following us over there as well. I'm going to leave you guys with a little GLC as we always do. Make sure you're growing intentionally, loving fearlessly, and connecting on a higher level every single day. I'm Coach Fatimah. I will see you guys in the next one. Assalamu alaikum. Peace.
Here are 3 ways outstanding personal relationships can help you.
Make sure you guys are following us on our social medias at Outstanding Personal Relationships on YouTube and Facebook, and on IG at Outstanding Relationships, and also Clubhouse under our names.
And make sure you go to outstandingpersonalrelationships.com and sign up for our email list. And there you will get updates on our new book, Let's Talk Polygyny Uncensored.
Absolutely. And last but not least, when it comes to coaching or counseling, if you want to work with us one-on-one or in group settings, make sure you're on that website and reach out to us, because we do have very limited spots and we usually have a wait list. So with that being said, GLC.
Make sure you are growing intentionally,
loving fearlessly,
and connecting on a higher level every single day. Assalamu alaikum. Peace.